Welcome back to Matt's Collectibles this week on WrestleMania Day, WrestleMania Sunday or WrestleMania Saturday, day one in America. We are filming this about, just over an hour away from a kickoff. So when you're watching it, you're probably watching this after WrestleMania, which is pretty cool. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was good, and we got the ending that we wanted for the big tag match at the end. Is it going to be Bloodline Rules tomorrow for the Cody versus Roman, or is Rock going to turn? All that sort of good stuff. Stone Cold going to make an appearance. John Cena going to make an appearance. All that good stuff. But yeah, hopefully we will see that soon. We've got a couple of things that's a bit smaller, and then something I want to talk about at the end to do with packing pots. We've seen a lot lately come up on Facebook pages about people sending pots and bags with very little to no bubble wrap. Bags in general for sending pots is absolute shit. So I will show you quickly at the end of the video the ideal way or my theory on popping. I'll talk to you a little bit later. But let's have a little looky. We've got a couple of things this week, a couple of scores. I managed to get a little bat dog from Super Pets. Which is kind of cute. I love the fact that it's on there and it's got a little Batman symbol, so it's nice and cute. And then, of course, with it, we got that one. So, big deal. I think it was about $10 for both. I love the little Batarang that's on it. So, I don't know if they've actually added it or if it came with it. It looks like it's stitched in, so it came with it. But it's very cool in the way it's done. I love that. So, the little Batarang, I might have that, but I don't have the Batarang, so it might have come off. So that is a nice little touch and a nice little addition to the collection. And then we checked out EB Games and partners, of course, collecting the Simpsons, and this one has just been released, the Mr. Sparkle. I think Poochie's coming in next, if you know that one. So this is the diamonds. I'm sure they probably have a non-diamond, but there's not really a lot of diamond on it. It's kind of a letdown for the diamond collection. Which, as I say, very big letdown the way they've done that. But yeah, if you've got any Simpsons ones, feel free to flick us a message and we can see on that one. Also, I finally got one of these. I've missed out when it has been gotten out of breaks. Someone was selling this on Facebook over a week ago. Managed to score it as the art print Fiends. Make sure to check out the Bray Wyatt Becoming Immortal documentary. It's on Peacock in the US. There is ways to watch it in New Zealand, so if you get a chance to watch it 2 hours. Very emotional. I welled up a couple of times, partner cried. Absolutely amazing video, and definitely worth a watch to see some unaired interviews with him and the thoughts and all that sort of thing. Like, there's stuff they didn't cover, which you can only cover certain things, but hopefully it'd be nice to see a part 2 where they cover certain things that they didn't cover, like the finishing move, little storylines, matches, all that sort of thing. And it'd be nice to actually hear what the plans were going forward for him if, of course, he had lived and survived and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, it does talk about it and go into quite a bit of detail, which I didn't realise and didn't know. So, but yeah, very cool. But yeah, art print Fiends. There is a Fiend signed card that someone here in New Zealand has, and I absolutely love it. They were lucky enough to be given it, which I don't know how. I don't have any friends that would give me a Bray Wyatt signed card. But hey, if you do, very cool. If you've got one and you want to sell it cheap, I don't want to pay the $200-300 that people are charging. Yeah, they're probably worth it, but I just think a lot of times that's money grabbing. But yeah, so that is cool. It is the Fiend at Bray Wyatt. It was only 6'3", which is actually not too bad. And it's got his signature move is the mandible claw, but that is the art print, so that will go with my Bray Wyatt collection. And yeah, got some more cards coming. There's a really cool breaks. I know on the blunt breaks, which is probably my preferred page to do it through. Matt on blunt breaks, really cool at doing it, and you can tell the passion he has for it when he does it. I've got some really cool ones coming. I've got Bray Wyatt Redemption, which you would have seen months ago. Of course, that's probably not going to happen, but it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. And I've got an Alexa Bliss Redemption that I got as well, which is kind of cool. I've got sort of the Firefly Funhouse pack, if you will. So I'm just waiting for that to be filled. So that will be coming. So it'll be really cool. And of course, you've seen there I've got the Liv Morgan signed card, which is a nice little touch. And we've got some, I'm hoping to get a Thea Hale signed and a Dakota Kai signed. And there's a couple others that I kind of want to get too. So, but those are the main ones. Bray Wyatt signed, a Thea Hale, and a Dakota Kai, all signed cards, and they'll be quite happy with those. But yeah, so that's the main bit. We just dropped down to the warehouse to get some snacks before the main event, and they had this on sale, which is a big, if I hold it up the right way, Batman floor cushion. So that was quite cool. They got a really big sale on a lot of the winter stuff, the summer stuff. So there's a big floor cushion. I'll probably just use it as a lean-on cushion. It's got a carry handle, which is quite a nice little touch there. And then they had these on sale, and I got it just for the fun of it. And I thought it'd be nice to add to the collection. And hey, if I end up using it, even better. If I don't, not too bad. It is a Batman comforter set for a king single bed, but it'd be nice to wrap up under the couch on the cold days, and a pillowcase. They're both reversible, if you can see there. That's one side, and then you got the basically this colouring for the other side. And you got the two cushion covers, which is a nice little touch there as well. So I thought that's kind of cool the way it's done, and I love the way they do it. So that is that there. So let's have a quick little chat. I'll actually grab a box and show you. So back here is where I have all my boxes hidden for packing. Basically, this is the size of a single box, single pop box. I have a printer that I've finished paying off that I got from Pop Session, Farron Pop Session. Highly recommend. Check them out. Flickr Mess, really good stuff. Does really cool 3D printing. If you've been watching a while, you would have seen the soda coasters and all that sort of thing. But yeah, never sent a pop in a bag, no matter if you put a fragile sticker or anything, never do it. The damage that comes in is absolutely insane. I've got a pop sitting here that I will be sending out. My theory on sending out pops or sending out anything, send it how you want to receive it. If you're putting it in the box and you're not sure, think about if you get it, if you would be happy with how that is packaged. So I've got one that I've just waiting on payment for, and then it's going to be sending out. But look at it, that is wrapped. Some not so wrapped, it depends if I've got enough. But you put the wrap there, you put this in there, and you just chuck it in the box. And then what is a good thing to actually do, if you can, is newspaper. Chuck some newspaper on the sides, and that will hold it in place. It's not likely to, like the bubble wrap is pretty much going to protect it, like that. But yeah, especially if you put, like, close it up like that, that's pretty much safe. But a little bit of paper in there, or if you've got a little bit, like some scraps of bubble wrap, that's a really cool idea as well. But just a way to keep it safe and make sure it's going to get there. Because the worst thing, I had a pop arrive, it was sent, and it was like, you don't want to put too much bubble wrap, because this pie, it was a Batman 01, one of the original ones. It turned up and it had so much bubble wrap in it that it actually pushed the back of the, like that bit on the pot was pushed in because there was too much in it and it was packed too tightly. So you want to, like, pack it nicely enough that it's going to hold it in place, but you don't want too much in it that it's going to damage it and push it around. So you want just enough, as I say, just enough to wrap it around. If you want some packing, use like some newspaper, tissue, even someone once said, you would have seen in a video a few months ago, someone put a rag in there. You know, anything that will hold it in place but not affect the damage. And as I say, that it just kind of, like, I love the pop, but knowing it's damaged like that kind of ruins it for me. But yeah, send it how you want to receive it. If you're not happy with, if you want to be happy getting that pop and like that, then yeah, I wouldn't send it. So, and you got to think, couriers do tend to throw boxes around, throw packages around. You can put fragile on it, but it doesn't mean they're going to read it. So yeah, send it how you want to go. We get pops packages picked up from here when we send them out. We had like 6 go out the other night, and they, yeah, but they heard them getting thrown in the back of a van. So you got to think of that. Is it going to be safe if it's thrown or dropped? Obviously, nothing's going to be safe if it's thrown too hard, but they do it. So yeah, just think of that when you're packing a pop to send. When you're packing anything, actually, the cards, this, when it turned up, was wrapped about 3-4 times in bubble wrap, and there's one card in a protector as well. And they've wrapped in bubble wrap with card on either side to protect it as well. So it's like they've cut some cardboard box, they've put it on either side and sent it like that. in a bag, but it is kept so safe. These are safe to, cards are safe to send in a bag, anything thin. I've got Funko blacklight posters that I'm looking at, I've got for sale. If you look on Facebook pages, they are on there. But yeah, I'm trying to work out the best way to send those. But yeah, make sure if you're going to send it out, send it how you want to receive it. So that's the theory. So every time you're packing anything that you're sending for courier, make sure you'd be happy with receiving it. I know I keep saying it, but that is the rule of thumb I use to send it. And I've got 100% positive feedback on Facebook. So no negative feedback. Nobody's complained about the packaging or anything like that, which is really quite cool. So, and if you're taking photos, make sure to take photos of all the sides. Like when I do Trade Me listings, I take a photo of every side, the top and bottom as well. That way, if there's any damage, people can see it. If they complain about damage and it was on the photo, I can say, well, it was on the photo. So if you haven't looked through the photos, I can't really say it. I can't do much about that. But yeah, so that is my theory. A bit of a rant there, but hey, hopefully that helps you. If there is any pops that you're after, comment down below. Look on Trade Me under Matt Collects. I think you can search up sellers or just check Funko listings for Dunedin. We don't have a shop to pick up, but if you're in Dunedin, I'm happy to drop off around Dunedin as well. So yeah, that is this week. Hopefully you enjoy WrestleMania this weekend, tonight and tomorrow. Probably by the time you're watching this will be after WrestleMania, so this morning and this afternoon. But yeah, enjoy it. I'll be back same bat time, same bat channel next week. If you want to hear my reactions for next week's video, comment down below, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. And until next week, have fun collecting.